In reaching a deeper awareness of your true self, these words will make perfect sense to those of you rising into a higher sense of consciousness of who you are and why you have decided to volunteer to come on this earth. Earth was a perfect planet when it was made, and it was a free will zone, in which all types of extraterrestrial beings were allowed to come here, where the eventual nature of this came with many harmful beings, whose purpose was to divide and conquer. As a result, the true freedom was taken away from this surface world, in a series of wars that happened over a short amount of linear time, leading to rogue extraterrestrial beings taking over this planet. Since then, it has been turned into hell, and has become hell for over 13,000 years, in which it resulted in much death, chaos, pollution, rape, and destruction. Human DNA, which was perfect, was then altered to be limited consciousness, in which the result is having most humans who only have access to 3 to 5% of this DNA usage. When humans had their DNA altered, then they have become easy to control, train, and have had lives of amnesia, of not realizing where they came from. Now comes the mind control, in which humans were trained to feel that logic was the way, that beliefs were the way into a higher awareness of consciousness. To train humans to feel that everything was normal was the error in consciousness. To have a whole cluster of beings that were trained by the Anunnaki, which for those of you aware are beings that are not unconditionally loving, but hateful. They rule not only the Earth's surface, but many more planets in this universe, in which the purpose of who I am as your commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light, is to come here to show the truth of first what happened. How this history was buried has been the greatest deception that your world has experienced in such a short time, as naturally the truth needs to come out for those of you volunteers to come closer to your light source. When you have a large group of humans that have been altered, then our Galactic Council came together and came up with a plan to have a number of thousands of advanced souls from our planetary systems from the future to come back into time to help with this process. Sure, that was your main focus, and you have had over so many lifetimes decided to reincarnate, to let go of your divine roots, and to go through a human amnesia process, in which you will be integrated into a lower density plane. In lower density, then you have souls going around killing one another, and of course it is not normal for this to happen, which is why the altering shows the patterns of how this happened to begin with. The solution is to have a group of our galactic citizens to downgrade their potential, and to be in a human body for so many lifetimes, until this lifetime now, where you are given the opportunity to return back into your full potential in the physical. Sure, there will be many humans that say with ego, but I think I am already at my full potential. Who are you to tell me that I am not? I work hard, I provide for my family, I make money, and I am a responsible adult. That is not what this is about. It is about awakening to see this was a fantasy life that you temporarily took on in your uncovering of your mission, as in recovering from amnesia. Then you are able to see how you have had previous training than this lifetime. However, it will never be seen when you feel you will, remember, as that is still stuck in the ego, and your mission was to go away from the ego, and to go instead into your pure consciousness and intuitive knowing. This knowing is what you are here to accomplish as an ascended master, and through all of these many millions of words written for you in less than a year, you are able to see that this is one way that we as a collective of light communicate with you. There have been many years for those of you that felt that you were meant to live a human life based on just going to school, graduating, then working till you die, and that is not the case here. For those of you that have activated yourself enough, you know that you are not to live the normal human life of reincarnation. No. You are here to live in an immortal state in the physical, something that has never occurred before on this planet. To go from living a life of duality, to then go into unity consciousness is a jump in evolution, Where the involvement that you have in this realm is to consider many facts. First, you are an extraterrestrial, and when you talk about being on a mission, it is because you are on one. Many star seeds and light workers are still coming out of their amnesia state, where the recovery of the state is where you are spreading an awareness about ascension. Considering that you are less than 5% of the Earth's population, it makes perfect sense why you are not having a million views for each creation you make, for not attracting more of such a truth. Most humans have not had experiences in our galactic communities, but have only had Earth lifetimes, which is why you are special indeed, placing you not on a better role, but on a more advanced level of being. Clearly it takes a mastery of consciousness to spread consistent layers of awareness about who you are as the light, and why you have decided to step into a reality of fear, and bring in unconditional love. Unconditional love is who you are, and it is a practice of increasing this feeling inside of you, where you are seeing that it takes a tremendous amount of courage to know that you are a real light being. Our galactic star space crews send you messages non-stop wherever you are so that you can see that you are on a mission, to show you that it is non-stop light work while you are here. The end of your light work is the end of your mission on this planet, as in making no mistake about it, the human race were in danger of extinction in a short time by the Cabal, which are the descendants of the Anunnaki, before you came here. When you came here, then you have been helping over many lifetimes, to assist in first rising the vibrations on planet Earth, and then spreading an awareness about the truth of how this Earth is at its current state. Those who will reject such guidance are simply not ready to exist beyond the levels of separation, of fear, of harmfulness, while this is considered normal among most humans. Even in writing these transmissions to you, the Cabal are attempting to alter the creations of them, to place in certain messages that are based in fear, instead of purity. That will never happen, as the clarity that is here will remain unconditionally loving, so that you can see more that you are interacting with our Christed beings of light, sent here from the heavenly realms to guide you now. We stand with you in the peaceful, uniting. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.